Think about Christmas when you were little and you used to bake cookies for Santa. Do you remember that smell wafting through your kitchen, the smell of vanilla and love? Today I'm going to show you how to make sugar cookies from scratch. Baking cookies is simple if you follow the instructions. I have attended Le Cordon Bleu and have baked in various bakeries around the Dallas Metroplex area, and I love to bake at home and spread the holiday cheer. Let's begin with your first point, the materials. You will first need to get a medium mixing bowl, a stand mixer, measuring cups, measuring spoons, a whisk, a spatula, baking sheet, parchment paper, and I believe that is it, and a rolling pin, and cookie cutters, very important. The materials are important, but not as important as the ingredients. And the ingredients you need is as follows. You would need 1 cup of softened butter, a cup of sugar. You need 1½ teaspoon of vanilla, 1 large egg, 2½ cups of all-purpose flour. You would need 3/4 teaspoons of baking powder, 3/4 teaspoons of salt, and sugar powder for rolling. Now that we have the necessary components, let's start making the cookies. If you follow directions, you can have approximately 30 cookies in a few hours. You want to begin by combining the butter and the sugar and creaming it, which just means to incorporate it very well. You add the vanilla extract and the egg and incorporate very well to your buttery sugar mix. After that, you, in a separate medium bowl, whisk all the dry ingredients, which would be all-purpose flour, the salt, and the baking soda. Slowly add the dry ingredients into your wet mix and incorporate it. Pro tip is to make sure that you're scraping the sides of your bowls because flours tend to stick to the side and formate in little clumps. Lay out a large piece of plastic wrap and use half your dough and wrap it up in a plastic wrap and make it into a disc. And you repeat that following those same directions with the other half of the dough and place it in your refrigerator for about 3 hours. Once your dough is done chilling, which is after it's done in the refrigerator, you can take it out and preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. With your powdered sugar, you're going to lay it down on a clean surface, and then you're going to add generously on top and on your rolling pin. You roll out your dough until it's 1/4 inch thick, and then with the cookie cutters, you make your shapes, and with a spatula, you transfer it to your lined baking sheet with parchment paper. And then you bake at 350 degrees for 9 or 10 minutes or until your edges are brown. Now let's go over what we learned today. The summary is we learned how to make sugar cookies for the upcoming festivities with a few ingredients and utensils. I sincerely hope that you will make sugar cookies with your loved one this upcoming holiday and enjoy them as well. Thank you. And just show them one more time.